Welcome to Your Health. I'm your host, Rhonda Alfred. Joining us on this episode is John Fontenot, race director and founder of the Cooper Life Fund, who will discuss with us this year's Super Cooper 5K. Welcome to the show, John.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Well, so glad you could join us. Let's get started with talking more about the Super Cooper 5K and you telling us more about yourself and the race.
Okay, well, I am the founder. My wife Ashley and I, because of our second son who was born in 2004 with a congenital heart defect. He had open heart surgery at 9 days old. It was a whirlwind. It was a roller coaster ride. Fast forward, a year goes by and everything's great. He turns out well. But during that year, we saw a lot of ins and outs of the hospitals, and we also got to see other families going through what we went through. And because we were so blessed, we just wanted to pay it forward. So we created our foundation called the Cooper Life Fund after Cooper. And because of life, he was able to sustain life. And we decided to have an annual 5K race every year to raise money for the fundraising for Cooper Life Fund. So kind of where I come into play, I just happen to be his dad.
So how old is Cooper now?
Cooper just turned 19 years old. He just moved out of Houma. He's at UL Lafayette, about midway through his second semester over there, and just loving life, healthy as can be, and physically fit as well as you might imagine any active 19-year-old boy.
So glad to hear that. Well, tell us more about the Super Cooper 5K.
So the Super Cooper 5K, as I mentioned earlier, is our annual fundraiser for Cooper Life Fund. And it's always the fourth Saturday in March, which will be March 23rd of this year. And we raise money for all of the families who babies are admitted into the NICU here at Terrebonne General. So it's going to be March 23rd. It's an 8 a.m. start. There's a 1 mile fun run that starts the morning off, and then we have a 5K that follows right after. And we try to bring as many people as we can, runners, walkers, joggers, people who are anybody who can show up, come out and support us, so that this will be our 18th year.
I can't believe I remember the first one. So where is the event held?
So the event is held at 117 Prevost Drive, which is the old location of Pinocchio's Pizza Playhouse. Right now there's a church that's occupying the building, and the pastor has agreed to let us continue hosting our race there. We've been there 7 or 8 years now. So he's been gracious enough to let us use his facility and his parking lot. We have a great route. So 117 Prevost Drive.
Okay, where can people register for the race, and what does registration include?
Okay, so there's 2 ways to register. The first way would be to go online, cooperlifefund.org/SC24. We'll get you to our event page and you can register there, or just show up the morning of the race. You can register on the morning of and sign up for either the 1 mile or the 5K. Registration will include an event day shirt. It's a Super Cooper shirt similar to this one. And if you pre-register, you can guarantee yourself a shirt. So go online and pre-register if you really want a shirt. But it gets you access to the race because we're going to have all kind of things after the race as well, such as music and good food, bounce house for the kids. It's really a family-oriented event.
Yes, and you mentioned that there's a fun run and a 5K, and is it open to like strollers? Can people bring pets? And I know y'all have the angels there, so tell us a little bit more about that.
So yes, pets, absolutely bring them. Strollers, we encourage, because if you can start the babies off young at 5Ks, they're going to grow up running 5Ks, and we love to see them grow with our event. And Ainsley's Angels will be a part of our event once again this year. And for those who don't know what that is, in short, it's a foundation that helps those that are underprivileged or are handicapped or unable to actually participate in a running event, ride in a stroller while runners push them, and they get to cross the finish line with everybody else.
It's pretty amazing to see. It is. That's kind of like the highlight of the event for me, really. So this is a fundraiser. Where do the proceeds go? Who do they benefit?
All proceeds will come to the families of the NICU, the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit here at Terrebonne General. And what our goal is for those families, when their babies are admitted, most people aren't expecting that. So we want to help to prepare them for the long haul. We also want them to know that they're not alone. We also want to encourage them to think in positive ways, because it's hard to see a little baby, in the hospital like that. And we just basically want to make sure that they know that there are silver linings in all dark clouds. So whatever it is that they need, they get a care package just when they're admitted. But as other things are needed, we provide it for them. Gas card, car seats, strollers, whatever it is they need, we will give it to them.
Well, that's amazing to have that
Yes.
support. So to date, how much money has the fund raised for the run raised?
In the
for
last
Terrebonne?
17 years, we have raised just under $210,000. I believe the actual number is $207,500 to date, and
Amazing.
we broke 200,000 last year, and it was quite a glorious event. It was neat to
Yes.
get there. Something we never imagined. All we wanted to do was help other families, and it turned into this great community event. And our local community is just amazing in the support they provide us.
They truly are. They truly are. So are there any awards for the top finishers?
Yes, so the really, really fast folks, they get cash money for the prize.
Oh,
So
it's
top
worth
3
it.
female, top 3 male get cash award. Then we break it down into age categories. So if you finish in the top 3 of your age categories, which are in 10-year increments, you get, this year we're giving out a pretty cool medal hanger. If someone who runs a lot and you get race medals, it's a medal hanger. So it's made out of metal to hang
Okay.
your medals, and it has Super Cooper across the top of it. So you hang it on your
Everybody's
wall,
gonna
and then you
want
hang
one
your
of
medals
those.
from it. So it's
right.
pretty cool for that.
All right. Well, who do they reach out? Who do people reach out to, or if they need any more information or to register again?
They can reach out to me. I'm not only the founder, I'm also the race director. So they can call me or text me at 985-258-5751. They can send us an email at info@cooperlifefund.org, or they can go onto the website, and there's a contact button there as well.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being with us and telling us all the details about the Super Cooper.
Can't wait to see you there.
For more information on Terrebonne General Health System, visit tghealthsystem.com. Thank you for tuning in to Do Your Health. I'm your host, Rhonda Alford, and we'll see you right back here next week.